Hi, I'm Captain Grant Coppin with Texas Fishing Tips, and this is your weekly fishing report.
This week, just north of the JFK, we've had a lot of wind, a lot of rain, a lot of tide movement. That tide is up high right now, and it's moving those redfish way up into here. What we've been doing is getting upwind of these spoils. Pretty much every little island that's usually exposed or partially exposed is almost completely covered with water, which puts those redfish right on top of the islands. So if you just come upwind of these islands, throw some cut bait, either menhaden. A lot of people have been using those sardines or just standard cut mullet. That's been working good. That's what it stays on the hook better. And just come up into here, get upwind of these little islands, and you'll catch plenty of good redfish. Over here in Nighthawk, we've been catching some redfish. Again, the cut bait's been working best. I've thrown a few shrimp under popping cork, catching some black drum. When I come in here with the shrimp, I catch a lot of little reds. When I come in here with the cut bait, I catch more keeper reds. Not quite sure why that is, but it just seems like the bigger reds hit the cut bait. Just hit the gaps in the islands, get tight to the shore, look for the dirty water, and you'll find plenty of good redfish. Over here in the drain of Hog Slough, been catching some good reds. Coming out of here, I know I said the tide is high. It's so high that the water is dumping out of the slough and down the shoreline. It's got bait all over it right here, and we've just been throwing our baits high. I haven't started with croaker yet this year, just because trying to give the trout a little break. Of course, you give the trout a break, guess who gets hammered? The drum and the reds. But it's up to us to be conservative minded. Even though we're catching a ton of reds right now, you don't have to keep your limit. But just come in here, catch and release, catch some rod bidding action all up and down this shoreline. Look for the little sloughs and the guts up against the shore here that are dumping water, and those will be your high percentage spots on the King Ranch shoreline. Over here around Black Bluff all the way down to White Bluff, we've been catching good numbers of redfish, a few scattered trout, throwing popping corks and live shrimp all through here. Again, what I'm doing, because the shelf is real skinny here, I just get as tight as I can to the shore, especially where you have these little back lakes that are draining. That southeast wind's cranking, so once you get over here, it's nice protected water, and you can get up here tight, power pull down, and fish a sand pocket for quite a while before you move to the next one. Use your trolling motor while you're in here. Try not to run around too much with your big engine, and you'll be surprised what you can catch. Well, we've only had a couple of calm days, but on that one calm day, I came over here and we just unloaded on the redfish right on the inside of East Clayburg Point, tight to the shore. I usually come over here on a calmer day, because if it's rocking and rolling, this is pretty torn up in here, especially on the southeast wind. But when the winds are light, this is a good shoreline to fish. Get up tight to the shore, throw some cut bait, throw some live shrimp. Live shrimp actually, believe it or not, work better over here, and we put about 3 or 4 nice trout in the box.
I'm Captain Grant Coppin. Thanks for watching.